Welcome back everyone to some more F1 Manager 2022. It is time for the Alpine save where we are currently sitting P4 in the constructors and drivers. We have P3 and a P11. So last time out we had a bit of a struggle with the car, mainly because our car performance is now in the middle of the grid, or even worse than middle of the grid. My golly, look at all the upgrades that people have brought through, and yeah, ooh, this is bad. Well, we're gonna be worse than Mercedes, that's for sure. Okay, worse than Red Bull, that's 100% sure. Worse than McLaren and worse than Ferrari. Okay, so we are a mid-table team now. It is not looking good for us. So even the Haas is better than us. That's sad. But anyway, let's try and push this car further up and see if we can protect our championship. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, there are a couple things you can do to support the channel. First off, press that like button and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe by pressing the red button down below and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for your support. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. Alright, we got a development point for Pierre Gasly. Let's put that into braking, please. That'll be nice. Leclerc is still yet to get one, and Doohan has one, which I think we can add into smoothness. Right, here we go. It is time for Saudi Arabia. It's going to be an interesting race. We've had a couple red flags here before. Let's try to get our guarantees in this time. Hopefully we can get it. Qualifying position, I think we want to go for something like P5 and above. So let's try that. I think P5 is obtainable. Yeah, reach Q3 I think is also attainable. Finishing position, I want to be within the top 10, so let's put top 10 as our goal there. And then finishing, we're fine, I think. Finish position of 12th, that we can do. So let's head on in. Alright, so FP1 went by with no big issues. Pierre Gasly P10, Doohan in P17. So clean racing overall for everyone, and we're quite happy with the result. I think we're near some good setup confidences here, so we'll see. Ooh, there's a crash this time. Leclerc is not involved, Gasly not involved, so we're safe. Might be someone having a penalty, or maybe they might have just crashed on their own. Stroll crashed. What happened to him? Oh, he went a little too... Oh, that's a huge shunt there. Caused it by himself, so no big issue. We continue. Alright, after that crash in FP2, otherwise we had a solid, free of crashes session. Charles Leclerc and Pierre Gasly P9, P10. Middle of the field right now, as we are a midfield team by the looks of it. So yeah, we are gonna try to keep pushing this car. Looks so good. So far so good. Yes, let's go. We got an optimal setup for Gasly. I'm wondering if that is 100% or if that's gonna be a 97-ish. Okay, it's 98. Ooh, this is very close indeed. The toe out needs to be adjusted slightly. I think that might be it right there. Let's give that a go. What about Leclerc? It's also optimal for Leclerc. Let us see here quickly, please. Tell me it's 100. Oh, it's 99. Ooh, it's yet again a toe out issue. Let's do that and send him out again. Let's see if that's the little adjustment we need. There we go. We finally got the 100% that we needed with Charles Leclerc. This is the setup for him to get 100%, and we've got the optimal, so that is good. I'm gonna leave him in the pits. Let's see what happens with Gasly. And here we are. That's the result of FP3, P12 and P13. Charles Leclerc, of course, on an optimal setup. Let's see what Pierre Gasly has just quickly before we enter qualifying. Oh, we only know the 2 optimals. We got 4 optimals out of 5. I'm not sure what braking stability is saying, but it's gonna be a risk. Let's see what happens. And here we go. This is our first lap. Gasly is on a slower lap than Leclerc. Let's see what is our times here. 127.6 and it's a 127.45. Yeah, so we're very close to each other, P1, P2 right now, because no one else did a lap. But let's see what Gasly's setup says. Alright, there we go. Gasly on 100% setup. That is what we like to see. So that's a solid setup for the car. Hopefully this is a good time to set us into a Q2 appearance. Ooh, Norris crashed in qualifying. Hold on, what happened here? Lando Norris has had an oopsie here. Oh, he clipped the rear tires on that turn. Ouch, that's nasty. Crash indeed. And just like that, qualifying is over. P9, P11 after just one run for both cars, and knocked out our Iwasa, Schumacher, Latifi, Stroll, and Albon. So Q2, here we go. Alright, here we go. Our first lap of Q2. We are using used soft tires, so it's going to be a little bit slower than what we would like to expect. 127.7 for Gasly and a 127... Ooh, what's Leclerc's time? It's a little slower here. 127.8 for Leclerc, so a little slower. About a 60th thousandths. Yeah, 60 thousandths. Here we go with an insurance lap. I think we are relatively safe here. P9, P10. We should be able to get through without this lap, but just had to do an insurance lap. Improving slightly, only 1,000th behind Magnussen. P10 for Gasly as Leclerc sits P6. We are slightly in danger if someone does get past us here. Is Vettel coming up to the line, or did he already cross? I think he already crossed. Ricardo as well. Okay, so we are safe. We're through to Q3. And then we have a P6 and P10 for both cars. Tsunoda, Vettel, Ocon, Zhou, and Ricardo are out. So let's see what happens in the final round. Gasly got impeded a little bit by Russell, who's just behind us in the distance. But yeah, it's looking like a 127.7 again. On the used softs from the previous session, of course, and we've got another maybe 127.2, 3. Yeah, just ahead of Magnussen in P1 for Leclerc for now. We need to put on some fresh softs and go again. Here we go then. This is it. Final lap. It looks like Gasly is improving. Leclerc is not. Gasly's only up to P9. It's a shame. Not able to get higher. But Leclerc is in P4. What a drive from Leclerc to put a car of our caliber up into P4. You love to see it. This is very good indeed. And then we have a P4 for the start of the race, which is quite solid. Only 36 thousandths behind Sergio Perez in the Ferrari. So we are keeping this car quite competitive despite the low performance in the car. Pierre Gasly down in P9. So we'll have to see what we can do with his strategy to help him get up the grid.
Here we are, folks. We're back for another day of scintillating F1 action. It's race day.
Although we didn't see a standout performance from Alpine during qualifying, everything's still open to them during this race. McLaren did well during qualifying. They maximized their potential and are in a good position for the race today. And the sun is shining bright here today. This is perfect weather for teams and drivers alike to show us what they're capable of.
Well, this is certainly going to be a challenging but no doubt exciting race here in Jeddah.
And here we go. Let's set this car up for success today. Let's see. Gasly has no extra tires, I think, at his disposal. Only the mediums and the hards. So we'll try to mess around with those. And then Leclerc should have a fresh set of softs available to him. So let's see if that's any use. A little unorthodox with our strategy here. Going for one stop with Gasly and a two stop for Leclerc. A medium, hard, soft stint. All three tire sets being used for Leclerc. Let's see if that's possible. P4 starting position for Leclerc. So I do have my hopes up high for him. Let's see if these strategies work out for either driver.
It looks like clear weather tonight for this race, with the drivers now just taking position on the grid. And there is Charles Leclerc. They might not be in the top 3 spots, but things could change fast once the race gets underway. Next for the team, it's Pierre Gasly. With a top 10 position on the grid, this race could really go either way for them. Will their hard work pay off today?
And here we go. It's gonna be a difficult race, but let's see if it pays off. Lights out. And away we go. Let's see if Leclerc or Gasly can cause an upset here today. Hopefully we can. I believe in them. Early doors. We're gonna try and push. A lot of people on the hard, some on the soft, some on mediums. It's a very mixed strategy out here today. I have a feeling a lot of people will opt for a one stop, which I think Gasly will feel the benefit of. He's going to go for a one stop. Leclerc, I'm going to tell him to push. Try to get close to the pace of the other drivers here. And then pit twice to really push on these tires. So let's see. So far so good. Just maintaining pace here, just behind Sainz. Bottas just behind us as well. But we do need to keep a second gap to the cars ahead, so let's try and stay close, mate. Thank you. Ooh. Really need to push. What about Gasly? He's still stuck in P9. He needs to try and get past Magnussen as Leclerc is sneaking up, eyeing up a move on Sainz right now. So we'll see if they're able to figure something out here. Ooh, there's been a crash. There's been a crash. Sector 1 yellow flag. It seems like there's Vettel going slowly here. I think Vettel may have crashed. Yep, he's lost a bit of his wing. Let's take a look. Vettel having a bad day in the office. Goes straight on at the hairpin. Ooh, slow crash there. Not much of a big damage issue. So, ooh, another crash. Sector 1 yellow flag. Sector 1 yellow flag. What is this crash? Tsunoda locked up. I don't think that's it. VSC deployed. VSC deployed. So let's conserve everything. Harvest everything.
Another yellow flag.
VSC. So we're gonna go easy on everything because the field is neutralized. Iwasa. Iwasa crashed. What happened to him? Oh, he's gone wide at that corner. Ooh. That is a VSC indeed. That is a very bad crash. He went wide. He missed his acceleration point, I think. I think we gotta use this time for a hard pit. We gotta pit him. Gotta pit Leclerc. Let's see. Leclerc's in the pits right now. Still VSC. Track is neutralized. VSC will end soon. So let's tell Gasly to get ready. 2.47. It's a very good stop.
Motor safety car ending. VSC ending.
Alright, Leclerc's out just as the safety car ends.
DRS now active.
Okay, he's down to P15. Not bad for his first stop.
Prep ourselves for a push.
Okay, let's go standard. We go push. Neutral. We can push on fuel. We got so much fuel in the car, so we like to keep that pace high with the fuel usage. Oh, it's been another crash. It's crash galore this weekend. It looks like it's just a yellow flag for now. No safety car. Tsunoda crashed. Turn 13. What happened to him? I think he went wide again. Yeah, the usual. Go wide and then minor, yeah, front wing damage. So I think that should be nothing serious. We're good. Oh, safety car. Hold on. Safety car. Safety car. We got a safety car. What does that mean? How do we play this then? The restart. Leclerc is fine. Magnussen is out, I think.
Now, just watch the Mercedes here.
Okay, Magnussen locked up and went straight on. Oh, that's a huge crash. The magic button was on. Oh, there he is. Stuck on the side there. I think he's out. Yep, he is out. Alright, safety car is ending. So we're gonna go back to our usual modes here. We're gonna go push, mode push, deploy actually. We're gonna deploy. We're gonna go aggressive on the tires for a bit. Let's try and push here. Try to get some positions. Gasly up to P3. Very nice. What about Leclerc? He's down in P9 right now. We still need to pit one more time. So we're gonna just push it now. Alright, Gasly with the fastest lap there. He's doing very well. Up in P3, nearly rear-ended the Ferrari there. My golly. It's getting tight up here in the front five. Gasly still needs to pit. I think Sainz and Perez still need to pit as well. They're on 59, 58%. Gonna bring it down to standard, Gasly, so that you can see out the rest of this without having to damage or compromise the tires. Alright, we're telling Gasly to push with everything he's got because we are going to put him onto the mediums. The one stump strategy is in effect now. So let's see what Gasly is up to. Here he comes into the pits. Competitor locked up. Something happened. Doesn't seem like it's Leclerc's problem though. We're gonna keep him going. Let's see. How good is our pit stop here? 2.357. That is a splendid pit stop. Gasly's down to P16. Not bad. Now this is it. He just needs to finish the race now. Let's see. P17 actually as Bottas gets by. Okay, this is good. Leclerc needs to continue. P8 right now. Ooh, there's been a crash. Hold on. There's a Russell off. Russell crashed.
Look at this. Here's George Russell.
What is that? Is that going to be another safety car or something? Oh, yep. It's the identical crash yet again. Let's keep an eye out. Leclerc is struggling here. He just entered his pit window. Norris gets by. Competitor around wide. Not sure who it is, but we're okay. Gasly's still continuing. Ooh, there's been a crash. Hold on. This is good news. We're about to pit Leclerc here. Let's see. Is it going to be anything severe? A safety car, perhaps? Schumacher crashed. Crashes galore today. My golly. Let's see what happened to him. Yep, identical crash. Every single time, the same crash. Leclerc, keep it going. It does not seem like we're getting a safety car. But let's keep going. Leclerc's coming in. We're going to put the tires on standard now. Box pick confirmed. Gasly might get us a point here today. He's in the points right now. Ooh, Ricardo, Latifi, Stroll all in. Might be in with a chance here. Let's go. Softs on. 2.48. This is great. Very good stop indeed. Gasly's fighting Sainz. Okay, and off we go. P14 for Leclerc. Alright, let's push then. Oh, he's in a group of cars here. Gasly is struggling. Ooh, there's been another crash. How many crashes are we getting here today? It's another yellow flag. Are we going to get anything serious here? Tsunoda crashed. Ooh, that's right behind us. Right behind Gasly, I think. Ooh, he locked up, went on. Slow crash again. Identical crashes. Literally every single car has crashed there right now. Or a good number of cars have always crashed at the same spot. Ooh, there's been another crash. How many crashes are we getting? And probably again, the same crash around that hairpin. If not, it's probably another crash that we've seen before. Yep, turn 1 or turn 2 issue again. He probably slid off, right? Yep, we've seen that before. But it was off again. But it's not going to be anything severe, I think. We're going to be fine. Gasly and Leclerc pretty much near each other right now. Leclerc being chased by Zhou right now. P7, P8. We are a midfield team now, so this is possibly the best we're going to get. But Gasly still has some hope here of possibly getting up to P5. So let's keep the pressure up on Bottas and Perez. Alright, so this is it then. That's it. We get P7 with Gasly. Just can't get past Bottas, but he gets it. Leclerc, I think, gets P9. Got overtaken by Zhou in the final seconds. Literally a couple milliseconds apart. But yeah, it's unfortunate. The softs kind of died off quick. But it was a decent strategy with Leclerc. We tried it. 2-stop is a bit slower than what we expected. Gasly did well with his 1-stop. And just like that, another race is done.
And here's Pierre Gasly. A promising result from him today. This wasn't bad at all from Alpine. Now the question is, how can they make it better next time?
Yes, this was a contrasted performance, but there were some good moments. There is promise here of great things down the line.
And after this result, the team is 4th in the constructor standings.
And for the next round, Formula One is heading down under. Exciting times ahead in Australia on the shores of the Albert Park Lake.
And just like that, what a result for our team. Struggled a bit, but it is what it is because our car is struggling right now. Verstappen, Piastri, and Sainz on the podium. Norris, Perez, Bottas, Gasly, Zhou, Leclerc, and Vettel in the points. Albon, Ocon, Ricardo, Stroll, Schumacher, Latifi, Russell, Tsunoda, and Iwasa. Round out the finishers with Magnussen crashing out, of course. So let's see. Leclerc drops down to P6 now in the driver standings. Not good. Pierre Gasly gains a couple positions as he scores his first points of the season. 6 points to his name. And lastly, we are currently P4 in the standings. Not too bad. We're still within reach of McLaren and Ferrari, so that's good. Red Bull really starting to run away with it. We need some upgrades, man. We need to bring those upgrades, which will be coming in about 20 something days, I think. So hopefully those will come soon and really boost our car. We did lose so much from the season turnover. A 5.3 mil made in profit, which is good. So let's head on through to the next round.